equipment, if you buy the better equipment, if you do the experiments, and all that sort of bullshit that you deny.
You can't do an experiment. What experiment? Okay, give us your natural observed phenomenon, then a hypothesis. And
Jeremy's going to wreck you now, but before we
wreck, get past hypothesis.
Yeah, he's going to wreck me.
Before we wreck him, Jeremy,
I'm not a debater, right? You're going to try and get him to say something.
No, let's not wreck him just yet. Let's talk about it because they like to talk. I just want to know what more information you're going to get. You said, I don't even know what you said. What more will I get?
You can see further. You can see deeper into space. You can use redshift. You can just see things that you cannot see usually.
And what will that tell me?
You say space is fake. You say everything that we see is just in the firmament.
Woody, the stars are in the firmament. Every star is inside the firmament. Everything is inside. So how are you seeing beyond the stars?
So telescopes are designed to see beyond what we can see.
So you can show me beyond the stars?
Me personally, no, because I haven't got the equipment.
Who can show me
beyond the telescope?
Who can show me beyond the stars?
See, again, you're falling the same old kind of bullshit.
Dude, I've just asked questions. You said, are any flat earthers astronomers? And I'm like, no. Why? You're saying, well, you can see further. And I'm like, well, okay, but what information? You're like, well, because you think there's a firmament. I'm like, well, yeah, the stars are in the firmament. Can you see beyond that? You're like, well, look, there you go again. Where I go where? I'm only asking questions about your claim, right? And what does it tell me?
You say space is fake, and you only accept what you can see, okay?
Okay, go on.
Yeah. So I'll give you an example. On Globebusters, they put up pictures of this is what NASA say we can see. This is what we really see. And what they're showing you is what's zoomed in with like a P900, P1000.
Oh, like the stars and stuff. Yeah, but I'm not even arguing about...
No, not just the stars, but the planets.
Yeah, fine.
When you observe those with a telescope with some refined equipment.
I'm not arguing about that. But are they outside of the firmament?
You tell me.
You tell me. You're the one that said you can see further, and you've been looking up there. I only look up, see the stars. They're in the firmament. I'm happy. I'll carry on with my day. You're saying no. They are something. I don't know what you're saying. You look up the stars, and what? What do we know?
You won't look up, and you won't observe that, and you won't research that because you know that it will prove you wrong.
Yeah, but we've sent balloons up, haven't we? We don't see stars.
Yeah, balloons. What? So all the satellites are balloons, are they, Kimo?
No, I'm just saying...
Kimo, we're going to end up as... Listen, Kimo, we're going to end up as 80-year-old men with canes and wrinkly balls debating these guys about the same thing still. This is never going to end.
No. My prediction for the next few years is if we beat the censorship, we will see 1 in 4 by 2023. 1 in 4 by 2023. That's if we beat the censorship.
What happens when you get large chunks of the general public going up for space tours and that sort of thing? Jeremy, will you still be arguing it?
Well, it depends on how those space tours are happening. Are they just going up real quick and then shooting back down? Or are they actually going to do an orbit? Because once you have tens of thousands of people doing orbits on a regular basis...
Say they go high enough to see it's not flat. Say they go high enough to see that it's not flat.
Nah, we want to see some orbits and shit. North-south orbits, all kinds of orbits.
Since the people change was.
People landing on the moon, restaurants and hotels on the moon, then you really got something there.
I'll accept if they can even get out of low Earth orbit. Then you
what did you say, Kurt?
Have you sensed a goalpost change from times before?
Or stadium change?
So people go up there and see that it's not flat, but you'll still argue it until they've done an orbit. Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, that's Jeremy. That's not me. Got to get out of low Earth orbit. Yeah, go on, Jeremy.
He's probably busy.
Oh, wow. Now Kimo is adding, not only is getting up high enough to see the Earth, not enough, but you've got to get out of low Earth orbit.
We're gonna want to
how
see some
high,
orbits and
Kimo?
shit.
How
Because, like, how the are we supposed to do that?
How high, Kimo?
How high? You got to go higher than the
Out
IS.
of low Earth orbit is not necessarily an answer that's clear.
Well, the
Like,
highest
tell
known
us how high,
object,
Kimo.
the highest known object that we can observe is the ISS. That's it. Nothing is higher that we can actually observe.
So how high, Kimo?
So 300 miles, 400 miles.
Is the Hubble not at 400 miles?
Show me the Hubble. Track it. Let's have a look.
Probably
Yeah, exactly.
could.
So the ISS is the highest thing that we've all seen together. We've all tracked it together. We know that there's something up there. People have tracked
Anyway,
it.
you didn't give an answer, Kimo.
I did. I said the ISS is 250 miles high, so we're looking at least 300, 400 miles.
Oh,
You can't get higher than that.
300, 400 miles is still considered low Earth orbit. That's why I'm asking.
What, can it go that high?
Is it not?
The ISS can't go higher than 250 miles, can it?
Oh, it could go at any altitude they wanted to put it at.
Yeah, but when we see it at 300,
Higher.
400, you know...
They could put it in geostationary if they wanted to. What's
Sure.
the point?
Sure, but that's what we're saying. When we see these things higher than the ISS, what we know, what is up there, then we're in business, right? But right now, nothing goes higher than the ISS.
Okay, so 300-400 miles will do it for you.
Yeah,
an
let's have a look.
interesting
Because they always cut
choice.
the camera with the rocket, so we know they can't go higher than when they turn off the rockets. That's the reason why they turn the rockets, because they can't go higher. And we saw the GoPro rocket hit the dome and come back down. Or
You
the
know,
firmament.
we can see in photographs, like I think that GPS satellite constellations.
No.
the
How
radios.
everyone tracks the ISS, where we all see it, people go out there, Reds has been out there, you all rave about Reds doing it. Just the same way, we never see that with any other...
That's huge and close.
Yeah, we never see any other tracking like that other than the ISS. Nothing else.
Oh no, there's tracking available for all kinds of things in space.
Nobody talks
Go
about it.
to, what is it, N2YO.com.
Oh,
See
let's
what
have
you
a...
can track there.
Yeah, that's what we're told. Show a video like we see the ISS.
Fuck your video.
Well, that's it then. There's no proof that anything goes higher than the ISS.
There's a few pictures of the Hubble.
Kimo, have you seen?
There is.
Kimo, have you seen Brandon's thing? He's been going on about all week, where the satellites go into the clouds. That's some really good space fakery right there.
You're a fucking moron.
I've heard the discussion. Yeah.
That doesn't even need to be argued. Just repeated. You're a fucking moron.
Look, you can't get upset because you can't provide evidence of something higher than 250 miles.
Who's upset? I'm laughing my ass off at
Well,
a fucking retard.
I hope you are, because we're having fun. And
And not a literal born with birth defects retard. Somebody who is chosen to make himself about as dumb as you can be.
Consistent.
Idiots by choice. It's an amazing group.
yeah, the expression goes, sticks and bricks may hurt my bones, but
Yeah, you have no shame.
you probably never had that in
No,
America.
Jeremy.
Is that familiar in America? Is that a saying over there?
You have no shame.
We say sticks and stones because stones rhymes with bones.
Sticks and stones. Yeah, maybe that, yeah. Sticks and stones may break my bones. Maybe it was, yeah. So, yeah, we're looking...
Maybe
Yeah, maybe.
the Earth isn't just like the Earth. Maybe isn't flat.
Is it a maybe? Is it possible at the moment?
Absolutely.
How? What?
It's
Where?
actually more than a maybe.
What can make it not a flat Earth today?
Observations.
Like Andy here.
You don't need your science, mate.
What do you need? Observations like Andy's.
You just need to corroborate all your observations, all of them together.
No, it doesn't.
Didn't think so. It's not a case of it doesn't work like that. For you to be convinced that it's flat, it can't work like that.
Because your way is full of presupposition.
Of course you do.
No, you presuppose stuff on your side.
I know you do.
No, in the heliocentric model, it's filled with presupposition.
Well, you have to, because if you don't, it's not flat.
No, we don't presuppose the size of what we're living.
Of course you do.
No,
you presuppose.
We literally don't know.
You presuppose. Is there a dome?
It's hard to say. It's hard. I would go with.
Is it flat?
The flat Earth is definitely not curving. Definitely flat. Yeah.
So you're presupposing it's flat. Or is that a limited observation?
10 minutes ago, all the stars are in the firmament. Now he's hedging on dome. This is interesting.
Dome, firmament, whatever you want to call it. It's just another medium on top of
Is there one?
Yeah, so you have a medium on top of a medium on top of a medium. Just like the density tower. Just like water, and then this medium, and then above that another medium. And it keeps going all the way up. Different mediums.
Until what? Goes all the way up to where?
Until you get to water again.
So you're saying there's waters above us?
According to NASA, yeah. 50 miles
According to
high.
NASA?
Yeah.
What's keeping the waters out then?
The medium.
How's it doing that?
So, I don't know if there's a video, there was a guy who went in a submarine under the water.
Can you have water pressure next to air pressure without a container?
Well, under the water, there is another water that you can't enter. So that's another medium on top of another medium.
Can you have water pressure next to air pressure without a container?
There's no such thing as air pressure.
Oh, really? Is there a dome or not?
No, I've just told you, haven't I? Layers.
Is there a physical barrier between this density layer and the waters above? Is there a physical barrier?
It's just another medium. Too dense for the water to go.
Yeah, and what separates the two mediums?
Another medium.
Like a solid?
Just another medium. That's what it would be, like I explained.
What does that mean? What does just another medium? What does
a
that mean?
density tower. Have you seen them?
What does just another medium mean?
Just like the density tower. Above it, another medium. Above it, another medium. Above it, another medium.
How is the denser water above the non-pressure, I guess it's non-dense, undensed air?
Because I just told you, haven't I? Below the waters, under the water. You're not listening. Under the ocean, there is
I am listening. That's the problem.
No, you're not listening. Wait.
Which ocean? Which ocean? We're talking about the waters above the atmosphere that we live, that we're standing in.
Yeah, underneath.
We're talking about the waters above the atmosphere that we're standing in, and you're going to the ocean. What does that mean?
So under the ocean, there is water that doesn't go into the other water. There is another medium that prevents it from going into that other underneath us. You see?
That's under the ocean.
Yeah, there's under the ocean. Yeah, let me try and find the video for you.
We don't live under the ocean, Spurs.
Oh, we do. There's an ocean above us.
Well, this is. Oh, for fuck's sake! You're so
Look
tedious,
at the
mate.
density tower. Look at the density tower that's got the air at the bottom, some other medium in the middle, and then water up above that medium that's above the air, and the air is supporting all of it in the density tower.
No. The
You
air's
see
not
those
held.
every day, right?
The water's not being held by the air. The water's being held by another medium above this. So above this medium, there is another medium which we can't get into. And then
What
obviously,
is that?
we don't know.
Let's go one medium at a time, shall we?
We don't know. We can't. We can't enter it, can we?
Can we observe it?
Let's look at it. Yeah.
What's it look like?
It's like a vacuum of space.
How do you know what a vacuum of space looks like?
What we're told it looks like.
Told.
Above the stars is...
Told by who, man?
Think about it. Above the stars, there would be water above that.
You've opened a big can of worms, mate, and you're squirming around inside it. It doesn't make sense what you're saying. I'm just trying to ask for some explanation.
Yeah, you want to know
what... You keep squirming around it.
Yeah, you want to know what is that medium? Don't know what it is, mate.
I want to know how it works, mate.
Don't we all?
So you don't know.
Not what's up there, no.
So when you guys come to the I don't know, it's a lot earlier.
It's just
like
honest.
You have a lot less explanations.
Just honest, you know?
Honest.
Yeah, if I gave you a story, it's just a story.
What is honest is they have nothing to back you up, honestly.
But we don't know what it is, you know? Can't get high enough to get up there and look properly. Got terrible rockets, terrible design, terrible
How high do you have to go? How high do you have to go?
We need better engineers to get us up there, right? The ones at the moment.
How high do you have to go?
For what we've just answered is we're curved. Where the ISS, above the ISS, we can't get above the ISS. Can't go where the stars are, basically, which is in the firmament.
Which is a vacuum.
Not a vacuum, no. Another medium.
I thought you said it was. Not too long ago.
No. You said, what does it look like? So it looks like what you think of a vacuum. Just nothing
Well, what's
else.
the Earth look? What's the Earth look like?
It's a flat plane.
Right. So if the Earth looks flat, it's flat. If it looks like a vacuum, it must be a vacuum. Go make your cup of tea, Spurs. I can wait.
Go and grab a whiskey.
No, it's 8:45, mate, in the morning.
You're gonna have a brandy.
Maybe a cognac for breakfast.
On the toast or in the cornflakes?
Usually have a Bloody Mary with scrambled eggs.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, onion.
So yeah, I mean, the things to consider was build a rocket.
Oh, it's been considered.
Get yourself up there.
It was considered many, many moons ago.
Why don't you get yourself up there, Spurs?
What, up and we're not allowed. God doesn't want us to go up there.
Why?
Because he wants to see heaven on the earth.
Yeah, but you get all your flat earthers together, you do a GoFundMe and stuff and get up in a rocket.
Why? We can't go up there. Not allowed.
Why?
Because this is our estate. Private up there, private property.
What's stopping you?
For goodness sake, listen, it's private property up there.
Yeah. So what would happen if you went up there?
You can't have access. You don't have access.
So what would happen?
Nothing. You just get to the door and you get turned away. How can you get through the door without a key?
Would
What?
we become demons? Would we become fallen angels like those who left their first estate, Kimo?
You're not going up there, Kurt. Don't you worry.
I'm just asking. Is that what you're saying? We become like those that left their first estate.
No, this place here was made for humans, not spirits.
So what? Someone physically stops you when you get up so high, or what?
It's just you can't enter into that medium. It's like you can't go to the bottom of the ocean. Asking why? The reason. Too much pressure, right?
No, I'm asking you what happens when you get too high. Who's experienced it? Who's seen it? Who's felt it?
Well, the International Space Station has been the highest we've known, right?
No.
But what do you know has been higher than that?
Many, 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 many things.
That you can't prove. So let's put that to bed and just work with what we can observe and see and show, which is the ISS.
Well, where is it? The ISS. What medium is it in?
In the atmosphere.
Okay.
How would
Ah, I
saying the ISS
found
is
it.
in
I
the
found it. For goodness sake, I was looking for this video. Goodness. YouTube are just terrible.
Kimo, if the ISS was in the atmosphere, it would like disintegrate. You do know that, yeah?
It would disintegrate. Does it look like it's disintegrating?
If it was no, but if it was like not as high as it would just get ripped to shreds.
Stupid fuck. If what? No, again, it's in the atmosphere. You can't have things moving, nothing to push off
Yep.
if it's not in the atmosphere.
You're not going to use the whole Earth's atmosphere extends out to the moon bullshit, are you?
No, because the moon is in the firmament.
Okay.
Unless you can demonstrate that things can go higher than the ISS, you're going to be limited in your what you can say and do, right?
So you acknowledge that the ISS is real then?
There's something up there. We don't know what's in there. There's nobody in there, right? Obviously, but there's something up there. Some kind of craft, some kind of device. No big deal.
And just to clarify, the firmament is the border between two mediums, one being the atmosphere and the other being the waters above.
Possibly.
Is that
Possibly. No one's
Possibly.
been above the ISS. Why do you keep asking that?
I'm just trying to get clarification as we progress.
Yeah, no one's been above
And
the
I use that
ISS.
term lightly.
So until we leave low Earth orbit, we're not going to know what's up there, are we? NASA are working on,
Maybe it's this, maybe it's that, maybe it's not.
That's
This
why
is
we
the
can only go
pinnacle
with what
of
we
flat
know.
Earth science.
That's why we can only go with what we know, which is there is an ISS. That's it. We can't track anything higher than
You don't
that.
even know that we don't know.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It's
You
limited.
you think we don't know
You're limited in what you can and can't do
because you don't know.
Well, then
So you
present it.
project that ignorance onto us.
No, present it. Let's have a look. I'll accept it. Took me a while to accept the ISS, but you got it out of me, and now we tracked
Hubble's
it.
about 347 miles or so up, by the way.
All right,
Orbital inclination of
let's
28.5 degrees. Can be seen from Earth, by the way. Hubble can be seen from Earth.
Mm-hmm. So let's all track
That's
it.
up in your 300 to 400 mile range, Kimo.
Spurs, do you accept your own ignorance?
To what? What am I being ignorant about?
Great question. That bears repeating.
What am I being ignorant
Do
about?
you accept your own ignorance?
If you can inform me what I'm being ignorant about.
So good.
I don't even know what I'm being ignorant about.
What are you being ignorant about, mate? You tell us.
Well, you said it.
I'm only going off what you said, actually.
You don't know what you mean, do you? Why don't you know what
I mean, what I mean is you said you were ignorant, and I'm asking you if you accept your own ignorance.
You don't even know when you're even saying things now. Are you sure you should be drinking
That's
this
the
time
way,
of
mate.
morning? Maybe
There's that tin of worms, mate.
Maybe you should have a coffee, not a cognac.
Maybe.
Should I go back on the tape and show you that you said it, not me?
Is that Hubble
Go back a little
transiting the
further.
sun was?
Yeah.
It was less than 2 minutes
It
ago,
is.
it was. So, I mean, these things aren't difficult, to understand. If you want to know what's up there, build a device, go up there, check it out, come back and tell us. But we all have a creator who's told us what's going on, and you have other ideas, so let's have a look. Exactly. It's not easy being a global life, all of life. It's just frustration. I mean, that's why I say we should have fun. Transitioning. Not a good feeling. Supposed to be flat earthers who no education, no knowledge, no information, can't tie our own shoelaces, but yet somehow there are no.
Yeah, you are a bunch of dumb cunts. That's true. Now,
Let-
does anybody want to be on my show starting in 10 minutes? 9 minutes, actually. Okay, I won't die in the rush of volunteers.
Sorry, I would go fuck you guys up, Jim, but I'm doing shit with the family and shit. So.
I would if it wasn't for the fact that I'm going to bed in probably 20
Honestly,
minutes.
you're lucky. You're lucky that I'm busy during the show times where I'd go kill you guys every show, and you'd have to end up ultimately just shutting it down because it'd be too embarrassing.
Fuck it, I'll do
You'll
it.
be embarrassed.
Well, that tells me you've never actually seen the show.
Yeah, it does sound like you think it's a debate.
No, I've seen what you guys do. Sometimes I actually agree with you guys on shit, but sometimes I don't. I'd call you out on your bullshit. You'd get embarrassed on your own show, and you'd have to end up ultimately shutting it down someday.
I've never been embarrassed on my own show. Oh, I'm embarrassed by my blundering with the technology sometimes, but it fucking hates me. It works against me and does weird, random shit.
It's because you've pissed off QAnon.
You got people for your show, Jem, or it didn't sound like these guys were too enthusiastic about it.
It doesn't matter.
I'm going to do one next
You
week.
can make fun of Flat Earth all by yourself.
I think I could do it on my own if I had to. I prefer not to, but
You're not on your own, are you?
I think if I had to, I could. Kosho's coming. Curved will come, I think.
Flat Earth makes fun of itself. You just need to play the clips.
I'm just waiting until the last minute to show up.
Yeah, people like to leave it to the last minute, don't they? Make me
They
nervous.
make you sweat. They make you they're making you sweat, Jem.
Right.
How long do you think it's going to run for, Jim?
Couple of hours.
Yeah, that's too long for me then.
Damn Swedes.
You're not even cool enough, bro. They didn't invite you.
No, I know. I've never been invited, so.
Yeah, but you could go on for 30 minutes, an hour.
You could. Kimo, you could go on.
I mean, it's attacking. Sometimes it's awkward for me.
Yeah.
Very awkward.
What's awkward? Why is it awkward?
Because you're attacking flat earthers.
Oh, right, I see. Right. Okay. But I mean, you're there to represent the flat
And like
earthers.
Jeremy
Can't
said, it's
speak
not
for
like a
themselves,
debate,
Kimo.
and it can turn into a debate pretty quickly. Like,
Oh, I get you. Fair.
yeah.
I'd love to go on. You got to switch it to a more realistic day, like Mondays or Wednesdays or something.
But that would ruin the pun of the show.
Yeah.
Just change the name of the show. It's fine.
I can't have a Sunday roast on a Monday.
You got to keep them guessing, Jim. You got to keep them.
The midweek
keep 'em guessing.
roast.
Jim, an alternate title for Mondays: Monday leftovers.
Yeah, I did that, didn't I?
From
I
where
used
I'm
to
seeing
call
it,
my little clips leftovers or something. Second servings or something.
well, from where I'm seeing it, Jim, it is a Monday.
Yeah, that's true, but you know, you're Australian, so you're wrong.
And
Don't put
you
me in the
don't
same
count.
boat as Davros.
You don't say what the time is, we do. Time is an English invention, and we own it. And we say what it is.
He's gotcha.
I'd be fine if we all just switched to UTC and said that England is our hour zero.
Well,
Jeremy's idea.
You think we need to have the same time everywhere on Earth?
That's not what UTC is. God.
Jeremy's very excited.
I really don't have
He's
time
been
for that.
campaigning for this for some time.
I'm with you on this, bro. I'm with you.
Well, England does claim Australia as a discovery, their discovery. So I guess our time is your time.
What? The Dutch were there first.
I've genuinely heard the argument against using UTC as a global time because people wouldn't want to work during night hours.
But ouch, that's painful.
UTC was invented by a Scots Canadian.
Of course,
Yeah, but you just switch the hours that you're going to work. You don't work at night. That's ridiculous.
Okay, show starts in 4 minutes.
Okay, so I'll be there in 10.
Are they English minutes or Australian minutes? I've got to get ready for work. I might be a bit late.
Yeah, Kimo, I watched your before the fun starts. I watched the you versus Joey thing.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man!
Oh
He
no,
he
I
wouldn't-
thought you
he
missed
wouldn't
that.
Fucking stop!
Yeah, but you missed that, didn't you?
I did miss that. Aye, man.
Yeah. Well, we like freedom of speech, right? And
I think
sometimes...
you were right. I mean, I think you were absolutely right.
Yeah, well, like I
There
said,
was no need for any of that.
Hmm?
There was no need for any of that.
Yeah.
Like, not your fault. I mean, I think you called it.
Can't remember what happened. What happened? He was telling me to
Oh,
stop talking.
fucking! It basically brought the conversation to a halt. To tell Rakia to stop screaming, and then you said, "Why are you doing this, Koso?" And he's like, "Shut up! Stop talking, Kimo! Stop talking! Blah 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 blah! Stop talking! Stop talking!" And you went, "Don't tell me to stop talking. You're interrupting a conversation. Mods are here to facilitate the flow of conversation, not to bring it to a halt." And then it just deteriorated from there, essentially. And they fucking lost it a couple of times.
Well, Oh, yesterday's paper.
I think you thoroughly enjoyed that game. I know I did.
Not at all, no. Like I say, we shouldn't really be heard when people are having a discussion. Let them talk. Figure it out.
Rude. I made a cigarette, taking 2 draws out, and I feel guilty because I'm putting it out.
Right.
I'm starting smoking, Kimo.
But you were training or something. Trying to be healthy.
Sorry. Yeah, yeah.
You need to give up the globe. That's what it's ruining your life, Rick.
Aye, very good.
Well, it is. Got the global mentality and all the pains and aches.
That's all I fucking need, Kimo, is to become a fucking flat earther. That I need that like I need a fucking hole in the head.
No, you just need to give up the globe. Whatever you become after that is up to you. Made you into a troll, right? Person who pranks.
But I enjoy it though. I have a laugh. You know, it's fun for me, Kimo. It's an outlet, and I don't mind admitting that.
Outlet. There's nothing better to do.
Yeah, it's a laugh, isn't it?
You cannot find anything better to do.
Can you not find anything better to do?
All sorts of stuff.
You really want to go here, Kimo? You really want to go here?
Yeah. Go on then.
Well, Kimo, I mean, you really can't. You're really in no position to say that I can't find anything better to do when you're here day after day as well, Kimo. I mean, you're living in a glass house and you're, chipping stones at me.
Because you see me all around the place, constantly on the move.
Right, but it's just part of the same it's part of the same overall pattern of you, Kimo the flat earther, Kimo the flat earth persona, Kimo the little trolley cunt, Kimo the ha 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 ha. I fucking know what you're all about, Kimo. I mean, you got me good at the start, I'll give you that. You fucking did, you got me. But now I know what you're about.
Good. Finally, you recognise that we're about exposing the globe lie.
Aye, right. That's exactly aye, that's right.
Yeah, so it's more like you say you get fun or you get like a thrill from.
No, just have a laugh, man. I just like laughing. I just like I like making people laugh.
Yeah. So you're saying it's like makes you feel good or something. So I like when
I like laughing, Kimo. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so that feeling that you get when you like successfully prank someone or something, troll someone.
I get that. Cunts. I just fuck about, man.
No, I know, but I'm saying that I get that feeling when I show a globe out that I don't know what they're talking about.
I'll get when for example, like for instance, because it's happening now, like when fucking Sean shows up and goes, "What's up, party people?" I get a little laugh, just like posting this, just going, what's up, but party. I don't know, man. It's just little things like that, and it's just fun for me.
Yeah. So that feeling you get, like I said, is like when I defeat ball earthers and make them look like, just regular no ones.
Right. So you're basically doing it for the same reason I am.
No, because I have an effect with mine. You're seen as, just a troll. Whereas if I'm talking yeah, because if I'm talking with Tony PhD and he's going, people are going to make videos about this.
Pretentious.
Yeah, the PhD guy. So when we talk to people like that and make them look stupid, basically. Let's not mince words, right? So we make these guys look stupid. Like, I don't know, it's like a good feeling, right? Hard to explain.
I don't know, man. I mean, if you pull off a successful troll, Kimo, well done,
That's why we ask for the best scientists, the best of the best. Like, arguing with you.
So you control them and give them your questions that...
No, but do you see the difference? When someone, not being funny, Tao or Pyro, but when you argue with people like that, it's like, it doesn't really mean anything, right? But like I say, when you face the guys who really think they know something, and then...
That doesn't mean anything then either, Kimo, and as far as I'm concerned.
No, but it has an effect.
Well, how does it?
Because people see the scientists for who they really are.
people see a guy on YouTube arguing with a fucking flat earther. That's.
Yeah, but those
People don't take this shit.
arguments.
See, Kimo, you're a fucking you flat earth's a joke. You know it's a joke.
But those arguments is what show people or make their mind up, basically.
No, it's not. No, it's absolutely not. You know it's not, Kimo.
Well, I've got a comment on my video. It says,
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'll try and find it. He says
Oh,
something like, he's like, "Oh, I love you, Kimo. I watched you debate, and you inspired me to do it, and this kind of stuff." So that's the point. Yeah, is that
There you go. Successful troll.
well, as long as we get one person who is now confident to debate against you guys and understands it's flat, call me whatever you want, right? My job's done, yeah? But your results, where are they? What have you achieved in this? Nothing.
Nothing.
No one's saying, "Oh,
Nothing.
well done, Chris. I can be a troll like you."
Some people do, actually. They do. They say, I heard you run off so-and-so from the server, and I went, I did, man, I did.
No, but that's like from Rizzler
funny.
going, "Oh, well done,
thanks.
Chris. That was funny. Ha ha, let's play Street Fighter."
It's not just Rizzler. I mean,
Yes.
there are other people too. I mean, a few others.
You're funny,
I'm not
Chris.
going to name them or anything, but you know, it's just
Like,
yeah.
another example, when we make those songs and people are like, you know, really did well on that song and you explained how it's not a globe, you know, it has an effect, Chris. This is the point. So you can say these things, but as long as we have results, you know, new flat earthers, new videos being uploaded, you know, you don't have results. You just have pats on the back from your own community, from people that you already know.
Shit. That's what you have, though, right? I mean, essentially, it's people from your own community giving you a pat on the back. They're like, "Oh, Kimo, I saw you fucking fight the Tardares last night, and you did great. You know, you fucking."
No. We inspire people, Chris. I've just told you. Let me try and find the video for you. I can't remember which one it was.
I mean, like some people have messaged me, and they've said, that was really funny what you just said there. That, you know, whatever. I like that.
Chris.
That's good. That's good. What? I made someone laugh. What?
You're not
Why is that not a good
inspiring
thing,
though.
Kimo? Why is making someone laugh? Why is making someone laugh not a good thing? Come on,
The globe's not inspiring, is it? Really?
But I made some cunt laugh, Kimo.
Okay.
Tell me why that's not a good thing.
You made someone smile.
Because this isn't a joking matter.
Fuck up, Bon Jovi, you fuckhead.
Hey, Joby, what's going down?
What's up, man?
Cool. I'm just talking away. Feel free to.
I mean, like Bon Jovi. See, you need to get some fucking originality, man, or you're just going to remain insufferable. And
who are you speaking about? Are you speaking to me or what?
Yeah.
We all know, Chris, that you're a big bully and you love bullying people who appear to be weak. But I'm actually
this is weak sauce from a self-confessed troll. You put real trolls. You give us a bad name. You're not a troll at all.
Where has this troll? Where is this? Like, where did this become a thing called Joby a troll? Like, where did that come from?
Gee, I wonder.
It came from you fucking idiot.
Oh yeah. Do you have any evidence for that? Oh wait, no, it's all anecdotal. Okay,
Go
cool.
get the recording.
Yep.
Oh, get the recording then. Get the recording.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, exactly.
Your little gay hoops.
Exactly. Okay, Mr. Anecdote.
So just
Nah, you're just a big anecdote. Be quiet. Be quiet, you big piece of.
Get some originality, and I might show you a fucking bit of respect.
Yeah, we all know you're playing a little shtick.
Yeah, Kimo, so I don't know, like maybe, right, so let's just say, for instance, that you are absolutely serious about this, and you did inspire, like, let's say a fucking, a kid somehow manages to find one of your videos, right, like, I don't know, like a young, impressionable lad, right, and he sees this flat earth. What's this flat earth nonsense or whatever? Sees you, hears some of the things you're saying, and starts to go, maybe it's flat after all, and then ruins his fucking entire life over it.
Look, if NASA could ruin people's lives.
I'm not speaking to you, dickhead.
Oh, you're making
Don't be so rude, Chris. It's an open platform. And read the Chris. Read the first.
Man, he's insufferable. He's tedious.
Yeah, so are you. So are you. Read the
and I'm
message.
not interested in speaking to him.
Read the message in the
No,
here.
that's fine. But I asked you specifically about like what.
That's what we do. That's what we do, Chris.
But Kimo, listen to me. What if you encouraged and you know, just for a moment, take it seriously. What if you encouraged like a young impressionable lad to actually abandon his entire education in favour of the flat earth and ruin his fucking life?
Yeah, I don't like how you not involving everyone, Chris, in the conversation.
Okay, Kimo, tell me that. Give me name 10 highly successful flat earthers. No, 5. Name 5 highly successful flat earthers.
You're excluding people, Chris. It's not cool.
We got Bill Gates, Denzel Washington.
Oh, shut up, man.
Hey, you asked.
Denzel Washington.
So, Kimo, I'm just saying, me making somebody laugh, I think it's more positive. It has an overall positive effect in the world than what you could potentially be doing, which is potentially making some impressionable kid, young person, fucking abandon everything he thought he knew, or he or she knew, and then take up flat earth.
Well, this question is assuming that the globe Earth is real.
Jesus Christ.
So it's kind of an unfair
Become
question.
a drooling idiot, Kimo. It's not a good thing, man. It's not a good thing.
He knows that as well.
Just writing a message.
No, I'm going to see what's happening, James.
Why do you like unfair questions, Christopher?
He's just looking to troll, isn't he? You know. Bored.
Yep, downloaded a new map for SnowRunner. Looks pretty cool, but I'm not all the way leveled up to do.
Yeah, why don't you go and check out Gem's show? We've been on it before. Bon Jovi.
Gem show. I haven't checked it out.
Check it out. You might like it. They're downstairs if you look down.
Let's see. I can't talk in there though.
Why?
Well, I mean I can, but I'm pretty sure I'll get muted.
Wow, just
because one time I went down in there, I was like, "Hey, what's this channel about?" And they just muted me.
Oh yeah, it's not like that. So it's just like Gem's show, you know, where he presents some videos, talks about them, and roasts flat earthers and stuff.
Oh, okay, should be interesting.
Yeah, where's the live stream link? That's what.
Kimo, do you know anybody who's had a coronavirus?
No. I've heard of you know, people saying that other people have it, but not them themselves.
No, same here. My cousin had it. She was really ill, saying goodbye to her husband and kids every night before she went to sleep.
How do you know it was corona, not a cold?
Because she was having trouble breathing, and she was being given oxygen stuff. She was really bad, really ill.
I'm not so sure it was COVID though.
No, I know where you're coming from. I'm not looking to argue or shout and go at stuff like that. But she works for the NHS. She works in poor hospital. She was bad.
I mean, I just before this COVID stuff, when it was in China, I had a cold or a cough, but it wasn't a thing back then. and I got over it and moved on.
Yeah, no, me too, and my missus as well. She was really ill. But yeah, Emma was. She was bad. She was really bad, and she spent 12 days in hospital, I think. And come out but she was worried that every night before she went to bed that she wouldn't wake up because her oxygen levels were so low. But yeah, I don't know.
I reckon people panic because of it. I think if anyone with a normal cold is going to think it's COVID.
Yeah, no, I get that, but when you're at the point where you are, like, when I spoke to her, where she was like breathless, like she'd literally gone like for a run.
How old is she?
40.
And she recovered now anyway.
She is at home. Still gets breathless going up the stairs. But she is better, but not 100%. She's not right.
So you think if you go around her, you will get it?
No, not at all. Not now, because I get where you're coming from, but I don't know. My cousin's denier, anti-masker, anti-lockdown.
The same one that was ill?
No. This is another one. She got arrested by the police because she was going around saying that she doesn't have to wear a mask because she's not worried about infecting people, because she's not worried if she is infected. Going on about 5G, going on about this, going on about that, and yeah, I've got a good video of her being. Got it here.
Sounds like she's red pilled.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, but she's one of these that's like, when you've seen the truth, it can't be unseen.
Get her on here. Get her on here.
She won't speak to me.
Oh.
Obviously.
Well, I'll just say we've got some like-minded people you might want to talk to. Like that. Network.
Oh, I know, but she's lost a lot of family, lost a lot of friends.
Because of it? She's a flat earther?
Yeah. No, she's not a flat earther, actually. No.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Yeah, I guess we got to get her on that one.
She likes stargazing. She likes looking at the stars.
Yeah, Arania, I bet she'd become a flat earther after one session.
Yeah, you probably would convince her.
Yeah.
Kimo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is to remove the veil. That's all it takes.
Oh, no. Joe, last night I was a bit rude to you, swearing and going, and I apologize.
Oh, dude, seriously, don't worry about it. It's Discord. I don't take anything.
No,
to
you're
heart.
right, because I had like 4 bottles of Stella last night, and I was a bit.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about it.
I do apologise for that. I don't want to make enemies or anything.
How did you find out about it, Woody?
What about the whole flat Earth?
Yeah.
Oh, right. About 3 years ago, 3 years ago, Jem, Simon, I was looking on YouTube for conspiracy videos because I was getting into the whole 9/11 thing and stuff like that. And then I found Simon Dan, then Non-Sec, FTFE, Team Skeptic. And it basically convinced me that I was being a bit of an numpty, thinking that everything was a conspiracy or things were a conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like saying that, I believe what I believe, you believe what you believe. I'm not like,
No, well, 9/11, you think there's an inside job?
No, not now. No, not at all.
Why not now?
Because I looked at it and I was seeing pictures of this, pictures of that, and it could have been this, could have been that, and I'm like, yeah, but really.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Of course. No planes hit the building, did they?
Of course
those guys.
Don't.
Because there's like multiple conspiracies about it.
Do you not believe that the planes hit the buildings?
No
Kimo?
chance. Look, I've got a video here. Let me show you. I bet I can't find it. Shows absolute CGI, 100%, no doubt about it.
Yeah. You can post stuff, you can do this, but the people that are around New York that day that saw the planes hit,
Oh, you mean people's anecdotal evidence?
What made you think it was an inside job in the first place?
I just got fascinated by conspiracy theories. And then I kind of completely turned the other way because, it's to try and cover up things like that. It's just, you can't do it.
Well, no, they can't cover up. It's been exposed. Take a look at this here.
I mean, see that they can't cover it up. Of course, you're going to think that way.
So you explain to me then, Woody, how the plane wing, the left plane wing, goes behind that building, orangey building on the left.
Yep.
So how does it go behind it when it's in front of it? How does the wing go behind it, behind the building?
I have heard of the explanation
No, look
and
at
seen.
look at the video here. Look.
Yeah, no, it's probably
CGI.
No. It's like exposure, overexposure, underexposure.
Overexposure. Where's the wing? At 2 seconds. You can see
2 seconds.
Yeah, 2 seconds. You can see the blue. You can see the wing blue, and then the building, the gap.
Hang on. I don't see what you're seeing, Spurs. Honestly.
The left wing. Where is it? How big is the left wing at 2 seconds? Play it in slow motion if you need.
No, I'm looking.
The left wing, disappear.
Left wing,
2 seconds. Where's the left wing now at 2 seconds? We can see a little wing, we can see the sky, and then we can see building. Where is that left wing?
Hang on.
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, again, I see what you're saying, but you're watching this with like technology from.
Yeah, but I'm asking where. No, I'm asking where is the left wing? Where is it? At 2 seconds, where we can see a little wing, blue, and then building, and then as we play on, the wing reappears. So where did the wing go at 2 seconds?
See. Thing is.
2.5 seconds.
No. I see what you mean, Kimo, but
I'm only asking you a simple question. Where is the wing? Where is it?
I know what you're saying. You're probably, and if you're recording me, I don't consent to being recorded, but you are more experienced at like debating than I am, obviously.
No, I'm asking you a simple question. We can both see now.
Yeah, no, I can see it, but
what?
We are viewing this using a recording from 2001.
Mm-hmm.
2000.
I think that's flight 175. You find another version that you like from this angle, playing where the left wing is. Why it disappeared like that? How did it get behind the building when the plane's in front of the building? Give me an answer. All I want is an answer. What is the answer? Why do we see blue between the building and the plane? Sky. Where is the wing? No answer? Nothing?
No, there's not no answer.
What is it then? What's going on? Where is the wing? You need to put it on big screen, you need a top quality TV, and you need to explain where the CGI wing, left wing.
It's not CGI though, is it? You know it's not CGI.
But where is the wing? What? Explain to me. Don't know, do you? You don't know where the wing is. You have no idea.
Because
you're lost, you're confused, you're looking for a plausible explanation, but you know any answer you give is not plausible. Where is the left wing? Get busy.
No, I know that whatever explanation I give to you, you won't accept.
Well, where is it then? Where is the wing? Is it behind, in front, behind? Is it there? Point it out to me.
It's
Put a circle around the wing. Take a screenshot and then point out the wing. Put a circle around it so we can all see it together. Usually we investigate these things together as a group. Yes, so you show me where that wing has gone, and then we can talk about it. Put a circle
That
around
the building seems to be in between us and being able to see the wing from when I just looked at it now.
So you're saying the plane's behind that building?
I say that the building is in between the viewer that was filming it and then that part of the wing when it goes past it. Yeah.
What?
So the person doing the videotape is filming up, and that part of the wing goes on the other side of the building, so you can't see it. That's what it looks like from when I just looked at it right now.
Goes on the other side.
That's what it appears from just looking at it right now.
But it doesn't go over the top of the building, though, does it? It goes through the building.
No, not through it. Not through it at all. The building is in between you and that part of the wing. That's why you can't see it. Like if you put your hand up and then it went in front of your hand, or on the other side of your hand, you couldn't see it.
That building is behind the World Trade Center.
Are we talking about what looks to be like a brick-colored building with a little square on top?
Yeah.
No, that one's in between you and the World Trade Center.
All right. So where is the wing? You're saying the wing is behind it, yeah?
I see it.
Yeah. So you're the guy filming is standing there, and then the building is there, and then the plane, and then the World Trade Center in that sort of order, stacked. In between you and the World Trade Center.
No. So you've got the tower behind it. That's on fire with smoke. The orange one is behind that building. So you got the two twin towers. You've got the tall one that's not been hit yet. You've got the one on fire with smoke, which is behind that one, and the orange one is behind that one.
Have you checked what building that is, Kimo?
Sorry?
Have you checked what building that is?
Yeah, you can see the second World Trade Center behind this building.
Have
behind
you
the
checked
main.
what building that is? The one that's in front of the World Trade Center building.
That's behind the one that's on fire.
No, that one's in between
the
guy filming and the World Trade Center. It's in between. And then the plane goes between the building and the World Trade Center, which is why you can't see that part of the wing.
So put a circle. So you're saying it goes through the building, the wing?
No, not through the building. No. Not through the building.
How can the wing go behind it?
Because the building's in front of the World Trade Center. Or in between those two buildings. Sorry.
Yeah, but even if it was... But if it's in between, then the wing would be in front of the building. Because the building that is hitting...
No. Like I said, okay, let's think of it. You're the guy filming. So you're the guy with the camera, and then that red brick building, if it's brick, and then the plane, and then the World Trade Center in that order from you to the World Trade Center.
Yeah, even if that was in between, which it's not, how is the plane behind that building when it's heading towards the World Trade Center? It's always in front of the orange building. How does the wing just itself go behind it?
No, it's not in front of it. It may appear that way, and I could see how, the depth is kind of weird in that video, but it's the plane is not in front of the building. It's on the other side of the building in between the building and the World Trade Center, if that makes sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Are you watching the video?
Yeah, I just watched it, and I'm flipping back and forth. I'm on my phone, so
you can't. Like I said, you need a big screen television. You're not going to be able to see it clearly on your phone.
No, I can see it. I can see it. I got a 4K display on this thing, and
yeah, but I'm just saying that you're not going to be able to see
even
it
though the quality is
on that screen there.
You got a Sony Xperia or something? What do you got?
It may not be 4K. It's whatever the 12 Max Pro, whatever that is. Maybe it's not 4K.
That's like 1440p plus. Yeah,
I've got a 4K
right,
LG 42-inch TV, and I can see that now. just streaming it
Well,
to
there
my
you-
TV in the lounge.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. No, I can see it much better now that I'm not on my laptop.
So you're saying the orange building is in
absolutely.
front of the Twin
Yep.
Towers? Yeah?
The wing
Yes.
went behind that
No,
building.
the orange
and
building,
yes.
is that in front of the Twin Towers or behind?
It's in front.
It's in front by the looks of it. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yep.
But if
100%.
it's in front, why didn't it crash into it, the plane?
Because it flew over and down and behind it, and then it hit
Yeah,
the straight.
Yeah, but it's
That's a much shorter building.
Yeah, but its wing is behind the building.
Yeah, obviously.
So if the building is between the towers, how does the plane get behind the middle building?
You can honestly not see that.
No, if it's heading towards,
I don't understand
if it's
how
heading
you're not-
towards the
how you're
main
not seeing
tower that's not hit, how does it get behind the middle building? If it's heading directly towards the tower, how does it get behind the other building?
I'll attempt to do a crude diagram side view to give you an idea, and maybe it'll help out. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, that would help because from your phone you're not really going to see the eye plane.
But again, you're talking CGI like that in like 2001.
Yeah, not a big deal.
You ever seen a Space Odyssey?
Yes. That's one of my favourite films of all time.
Yeah, if they did it like that, it's easy to do it.
You're looking at it from a different mindset, from a different
I guess.
conspiratorial mindset. Again, I'm not having a go. I'm not, you know.
Oh, dude, seriously, don't worry about it.
I felt bad as well after last night, Joe, because you're 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, my niece is 23. I felt really bad last night because I was swearing at you.
I did. That's like most of the people in here, so it's all right.
I'm 46, so I'm old enough to be your dad. So
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Well, I mean, I guess yeah, sure. If you had me really young.
how old are you, Kimo?
It's not about me.
No, go on.
It's never about Kimo.
Just be honest. Go on, just for once. Just go on, Kimo.
It's not about me.
Please.
It's really not about me.
I know, and I'm not saying it rather dig. I'm not, you don't want to dox yourself. Are you pre-30s? Are you pre-40s? Go on.
It's really not about me.
I know it's not about you, and I respect that.
I actually know Kimo's age.
I reckon Kimo is 35, and I don't mean to offend you if you're younger than that, Kimo.
It's really not about me.
Okay, there's a very, very crude drawing I just did on my iPhone. The camera on the far left, the World Trade Center on the right. If you were looking at this view from the side view, if you were a different person. Kimo's in his 30s, from what I can tell.
I've done one better than that. I've got the blueprints. I want you to point out those buildings that you say that brown building is. So you know where the towers are, and you show me where that brown building is here, looking down at the towers from the bird's eye view. You don't have to do.
It may not be in that bird's eye view. It may be just outside of there. I'm not sure.
Well, we've got you said it was between the two towers, yeah?
No, not between the two towers.
Now you're changing your story.
No.
So now you're changing your story.
The brick
So now
building is not between the two towers. No,
it's not between the two towers.
The viewer and
so Woody, you agree with him now? You change your mind now?
No.
Oh no. So hold on. So Woody, where did he say the buildings were? Where did he say the brick building was, Woody?
It's somewhere on that map, but I can't see where because I can't see it. I can't see it from there, Kimo.
You see, when you lie like this, It doesn't help
Yeah.
your case.
No,
You see?
show me a zoomed-in picture.
I said to you, point out that brown building where you said it's in
Yeah.
between the two towers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll show
Yeah.
one that's a bit clearer.
Yeah. So you've got
Show
the,
one
you've
where
got
we
the
can
two
see.
towers, you've got the marking, you've got the blueprints. Show
Mhm.
me that building in the middle. Where's that building in between, like you said? That you lied to me about.
I didn't lie to you about.
Oh yeah, I've got a 4K television. Oh yeah, I just looked on the big television,
Kimo,
and I can see all that
Kimo.
on the big television.
Oh, Kimo, you misheard or misunderstood. He did
On the
not lie to
4K
you.
television, I can see it now. I agree with him.
Oh, calm down. You're spiraling. Buddy. Come on, you're not normally like this. You're not normally like. Normally, you're cool, calm, and collected. What's
Yeah,
going
but
on?
it's
Buddy?
funny how people just jump on a bandwagon, a lying bandwagon, and say, "Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. It's between the buildings. Yeah."
We're trying to actually have a decent conversation, and
No, you're lying
no
to
one
me.
is lying to you.
Yeah, you're lying
No
to
one
me.
ever said that the brick buildings was between the twin towers.
So is it in front of the twin towers?
The brick building is between the viewer and the twin towers, is what we said. What I said.
So it's in front of the twin towers.
It's between the viewer and the twin towers. So,
all right.
like I said, look at my little really crappy diagram.
We don't need to look at your diagram. We've got the actual blueprints. Show where that building is, where you think it is.
I don't think it's in that that bird's eye view that you put up. I think it's outside that area.
What? So it's in front of the. What do you mean? You think it's where? Not in this map here.
Correct. I don't think it is. I could be wrong, but I don't think that that map or not that bird's eye view satellite image probably doesn't show that brick building.
Well, then you've got a problem identifying that building, then, haven't you?
No. I don't. You don't have to know where it is in that bird.
You think with your drawing you can identify that brown building?
No, the drawing is to indicate the where the viewer is, where the brick building is, where the plane is, and where the twin towers are.
I'm just trying to find your drawing.
It's at 433. Like I said, it's extremely crude.
I got it, yeah. So you say your drawing versus the blueprints gives us an actual understanding of where that brown building is, yeah?
The order of position.
It's so funny when people see this. Okay, fine. You agree with that, Woody?
Yeah. I can't zoom in on that image.
Oh my god.
I cannot zoom in on that.
You agree with the picture, yeah?
I can't zoom in on it. I can't see enough.
Uh-huh. Let's give you another blueprint to work with. We've got the facts, we've got the figures. Be aware of that.
That's a fair.
So where is that brown brick building in this image? Anywhere?
It might not be in that image, just like the last one you showed. It might.
Yeah, same again.
So what are you saying? It's more left of that picture.
I didn't say it was any direction. I said it might not be.
No,
in that
from the
photograph
two
you're showing.
towers here. Where is that brown building? Is it more left of the image or is it right of the image?
Which
the brick building. Is it left of the 1 and 2?
Which tower was hit first, number 2 or number 1? Was number 2 hit first? I don't remember.
I think it was Tower 2. I'm not sure.
So I'm asking you, is the brown brick building right of 1 and 2, or left, or above, top, or down? Take your time.
I think, and I'm going back and forth, and so I don't really know because I would have to see maybe if you did one of those flyby views that Google Earth does. You could find that building right now if you did a little research. If you've got a computer in front of you, better than my phone,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look on my Google Maps on my iPhone here, and then I'll get back.
Where is 9/11? What's the state? New York.
New York State? You say?
York.
Yeah, New York State. New York City.
New York City. And what's the tower called now? The 9/11.
I think it's still called the World Trade Center, I believe.
Okay.
One World Trade.
One World Trade Center, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you deny all the deaths that occurred, Kimo?
Yeah, nobody died.
Nobody died.
Well, apart from
day.
like, say, like the fireman who may have got caught up in the debris and stuff.
Yeah. So there was nobody in the buildings. No.
No, the whole thing was staged.
Ah, okay. So they just went to save nobody, or
Who?
well, the firefighters and the
They
police.
didn't get very
just
far,
went
did
and
they? They blew the base up, and they were all had their heads blown off almost.
What about the jumpers? That there's been videos of jumpers and people with, testimonies and stuff.
They were dummies.
Ah, okay. Okay. That's really disrespectful.
Why, do you know someone who died?
No, not me personally, because, as you say, it's not about me. But that's really disrespectful.
I mean, it may seem like that now, but once you discover the world, how it actually works. All of these things, the world is a stage. It's just a hoax. Everything is a hoax. Planned. Predicted.
Why?
Why what?
Why is it all a hoax?
Oh, they just want to control people.
Control why? Please tell me why.
Because they worship Satan.
They're super religious, man.
Oh, come on, don't bring Satan into it.
They are religious. You may not be, but they believe in the spiritual religious world. The leaders.
How do you know I'm not religious?
I'm
You
just
said
saying,
may.
I'm just saying you may or may not be, and the point is that your leaders do it because of the religious spiritual.
Okay.
I'm sure your cousins told you all this.
Oh, yeah, I've heard loads of rubbish.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, but she's not like, doesn't share your beliefs.
Not yet. Bring her here.
I don't think he wants to do that.
Bring her here.
You would. No, absolutely not. Because you would fucking love that. You know you would.
Exactly. I'm bored.
Why don't you want your sister from looking into the greatest truth ever?
My cousin. It's not my sister. I haven't
Cousin,
got a sister.
yeah, sir.
But yeah, I'll do that if Kimo tells me how old he is.
No, it's not about.
Please tell him, Kimo.
No.
Oh man, you can't sacrifice this little piece of information to save one person.
Go
I
on,
can't
lie.
find this building
Lie.
on Google Earth.
Yeah, I can't find it either. I'm looking.
Did they knock all of them down in that area or something?
Yeah, I think the fire's like spread out and whatever.
I see the one
I don't
World
know.
Trade, seven World Trade. Too many buildings.
You're not going to join Gem's show, Kimo?
Not tonight, no. Well, the only brick buildings are behind the World Trade, which is by the water. But hard to say. Arch. Anyway, it's not important. We know it's an inside job.
Take a look at 21 West Street and see if that's it. 21 West Street.
I've just exited. Not that big of a deal. If you want to believe it was real, that's up to you. It doesn't matter. You can't prove it was legit. You can't prove directly. You add on, I'm not really. But yeah, we are the ones that have shown the scientific world that they're incorrect, that they've got it all wrong. And none of you guys here can show otherwise. You have to believe your priests, fortunately. Because what they told you about being nothing, you're not significant, because you believe that, hear that, you can't do anything about the situation you're in now. If you were special, or if you had something, you would be showing the glow like no problems, right? But because we understand we're a creation, we get our senses, our consciousness is heightened somewhat. I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds, because you guys are materialistic. So that spiritual world is like, you can't touch it, can't see it. So I get all that. But you won't know until you try and connect, right? I might join Gems. No. When they're sitting there bashing flat earthers, like, I feel like I have to.
What are you doing for work at the moment, Kimo? Do you work from home, or are you furloughed, or what?
I don't really talk about me. When we meet up, I tell you, when we meet up, when we have a drink, I'll tell you everything you need. But that's when it's in the social setting.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. I'm just, just making conversation.
I know. We get that a lot.
I'm at work, and I'm like, my boss is threatening furlough if it gets that quiet and stuff. And I work in the glass and glazing industry. I don't mind admitting that. And
yeah.
I don't mind saying where I work. I mean, I'll tell you where I work if you ask me. I mean, I don't give a toss. It doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah, but for flat earthers, it's a little bit more.
Yeah. No, I get that. I do get that. But I can't work from home, so I obviously go to work.
Yeah.
And we've laid 10 people off.
At which point will you start protesting?
No, I would never protest.
I asked you at which point. Never.
Nah.
Even if you were locked up at home for the rest of your life?
It probably won't. Well, no, it wouldn't get to that.
If it did?
I personally am a bit of a... What's the word? I'm a nerd when it comes to like the apocalypse and The Walking Dead and zombies and stuff like that. And if I had to kill people to protect my family, then I would.
Yeah. Well, it's coming. You should be aware of all that, right?
Yeah, no. Then in that case, then I am well prepared, because I have weapons. I have
protection.
My protection. Yeah, I know. I am a boxer. I have skills. And
what, you want to fight?
No, I don't want to fight. That's the last thing I want to do. But if I have to,
we've got boxers here.
Where?
Not here at the minute.
Oh, Brummy.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, I know. I bloody hell, Tommy. I've watched his videos. I know who he is. Jesus.
Would you beat him?
No.
You're not his weight.
Kimo, I'm 46.
Oh.
He's a lot younger than me.
But in your day,
I'm not going to say yes or no, but I fight at about 11 stone, 12 stone, and Brummy sort of like up and down in weight, and I have no doubt that he probably would get the better of me. I don't mind admitting that.
Yeah, no, I'm just Robots.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Mm.
Oh, no, you know.
Yeah, so, the Earth is not a globe. You're not in a position to prove it. How do you feel about that?
Can't you just have a decent chat?
I mean, again, we want to socialize, basically, right?
No, not at all. I mean, I'm just like, I'll say stuff, say about like my personal life, say about like boxing, and you start going all about the globe. So.
I know, yeah, but like I say, it's not really about me. Like I say, once we have that drink, we meet at the bar, talk about things in social settings.
All right, no, that's fair enough.
Excellent.
But yeah, I believe it's a globe, and I will
is
believe
here.
it's a globe.
He's a flat
You,
earther.
you believe it. You believe it.
I believe it. I accept it. I don't believe I'm being
Yeah,
lied to.
it's a religion.
No, it's not religion. You know it's
Well,
not religion.
well, why do you believe it?
Because I don't accept that everybody's lying to me.
Just believe it. The globe can never be proven.
It at least acts like a religion.
Yeah. Hello, Kimo.
Hey. Well, come on then, Woody. You can't just say, I believe it. That'd be like a religion, wouldn't it?
You're trying to make me say stuff, Kimo. I know. I've watched enough of your stuff to know what you're about.
Yeah. And? So don't you agree that it would be like a religion?
Well, define a religion.
It's like a belief in something, right? Now, football has a religion,
Believe
yeah?
with
Football can be a religion, no?
believe without evidence.
Do they say football is a religion?
No.
Of course they do, here. Some people take it like a religion, right?
Absolutely not. I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I mean, I don't give
I'm a
a
Liverpool
flying
fan as
toss
well,
if
man.
they win or lose.
But some Liverpool fans would, yeah?
Yeah, and I know which ones you're probably talking about, but yeah, I don't care either way.
No,
What's your take on today's match? Liverpool versus Burnley at West Hampton. Did you appreciate the game?
Say again, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm talking to you. You say you're a Liverpool fan, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your take on today's game?
Yeah, no, I saw the highlights of 3 good goals, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
3 very good goals. Again, I don't care if they lose like 9-0, if they win 9-0, it doesn't bother me either way.
Yeah, it does. You go crazy if they lose.
I don't care, Job. Honestly, I don't care.
Used to care. You're older now.
Never. I'm older. Piss off, Keith. I'm not
No,
that
I'm
old.
saying you used to care, obviously, no?
No, I mean, I've got friends at work who go crazy if their team win. Me, I go, oh, nice one.
For your mates, it's like like a religion, no?
No, not at all.
No, they're the zealots.
Fundies.
Do they sing and chant and raise their hands when they go to the stadium?
Yeah.
Same thing in a church.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
But not me.
Globe religion, right?
Nope.
You have faith that it's a ball.
Nope.
How do you know it's a ball then?
Because when you look at everything, to think that every single person, every paleontologist, every physicist, every scientist, every astronomer, every amateur astronomer as well, you say space is fake, this is fake, that's fake. Every single person, the millions of people on the planet that say this and say that, and you go against them because you're the experts. It's just a load of bollocks, basically.
I'm not arguing with that, but then you're saying I believe it because these people or somebody somewhere has done something, right?
No, I accept it.
That's believing it.
Nope.
You accept what they tell you.
You're trying to back me into a corner.
Did you verify?
Yes, I do.
Did you verify what they told you?
Well, you know that I didn't, Kimo.
Okay, so then I'm not even looking for that. I'm just asking very simple questions. And you're finding it hard to answer these very simple questions. You just believe you accept what they tell you, right? Just like I accept what the Bible tells me. Or is there a difference?
No, that's a fair comment.
No difference then, yeah?
Are you recording me, Kimo?
You're live anyway on Gem's stream.
Are you recording me, Kimo?
You are live. You know, Gem has a stream, he streams it live.
I know. Yes, I know.
So if I want to record it, I'll go back and record it, wouldn't I? You're live to the world. Are you embarrassed?
No, not at all. But again, like I say, I've fully put my hands up and say I am not a debater and I haven't got your level of experience when it comes to debating people.
You don't need to debate, you just need to be honest. It's not a debate, it's a conversation. I'm asking you what you know. Have you got a Lamborghini? Yes or no? No. Yes. Whatever.
You say I haven't got a Lamborghini.
No, I'm asking you either say yes or no.
You automatically assume that I haven't got a nice car.
No, I was just saying, you know.
Okay.
Being honest. Have you got evidence of a globe? No. Do you believe what they say? Yes. That's what we try to do with it, is just show people.
I know.
Yeah, that's what we try and highlight. Awkward, right? Because you're like, well, they wouldn't lie to me. Why would they lie? All these scientists, all these people. You come along and think you know more than all of these people.
The thing is I'll put my hands up and say that I am not a scientist, I'm not a physicist. I am a astronomer, and that is all I am. What are you?
Not about me.
I know that, but what credentials do you have?
Again, I can't go into me. Very
no,
sensitive.
That's fair enough. But
very sensitive.
Are you a make-believe scientist like QE?
Look, I've never got into what I am or what I do or things like that. It's not about me. What I'm interested in is the science for the globe, the heliocentric model. Now, you say you don't have any. That's fine. I'm not going to press you. But if you think somebody somewhere out there has it, then that would be just a belief. Again, no problem with that.
Do you actually have any scientists on the flat Earth side, Kimo?
Like with PhDs and stuff?
Yeah. Physicists, astronomers.
I don't think there are any physicists. No.
Archaeologists, anything like that?
No. Not that I know. I think that, I mean, I could say there probably are some, but haven't come out or whatever, but I don't know of any now.
Are there any people like that on the flat Earth side that have gotten into that stuff thinking, let's try and debunk that to prove that we are right and they are wrong?
We've got a chemist. I'm thinking
Really?
now who we have, yeah.
What, legit chemist? Seriously?
Yeah, Adam Meakin. Qualified and everything.
Yeah.
What?
No, I believe that. I want to see it. Is he actual legit, or is he one of these ones who goes on YouTube and he wears like a fucking white cape and a white coat and a bloody thing on his head?
I think he might be legit.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, maybe.
I'm just thinking now. There are some, but not that many. Not like physicists or anything like that. But we do have Adam. Very good.
Don't you find that odd, though, Kimo, that you don't have any physicists at all?
Yeah, because it's pseudoscience is what they do.
Oh, fuck up.
But seriously, Kimo, what about astronomers, flat Earth astronomers who research the skies?
No.
Why?
Well, why? What are they going to tell you from looking at the sky?
You want to prove that there's a firmament. You want to prove there's a dome. You want to prove that galaxies and planets or whatever it is and comets don't exist, or whatever. You want to prove that the sun is only so far away, the moon is only so far away. You prove it. It's so easy. All you got to do is look up.
But I'm not trying to prove any of these things. I'm looking at your claim that we were told when we were kids, and we're looking for the science for it. And once you recognize, like you said, you've got a belief, how do you turn that belief into a fact? That's all we're interested in.
But you do your own observations.
But
Go ahead, skeptical. Go ahead, Job. I'm not hugging the mic
Yeah.
or anything like that. Oh, Job.
we were told like the distance to the sun is like 93 million. How did they figure that out?
He doesn't know any of these things. He just believes, like he just told us. So you've heard me, you say, Woody, take on the ballers and other stuff.
Yeah, time and time again.
Yeah, so you should know how easy it is to defeat me, right?
Again, I said to you, Kimo, I'm not like a debater, and you can obviously know that because you're talking to me, and you'll use arguments against me to try and make me look bad.
No, I'm not. I'm just trying for you to think about what you're saying. Because first you said I accept it, and then you realise, well, that's just a belief. And then, I mean, again, what's the trickery here? You're telling me, honestly, you just have a belief. You accept what they tell you.
I believe what I can see with my own eyes. What I can see when I look through my telescope, through my binoculars, looking at the sky. And you all say this and say that. That's the only thing I've got that I can look at. Like doing astronomy, doing direct observation. And that is it.
They're not going to give you any information.
No, but it proves that when you people take... you people, sorry, I don't mean that horribly, but Nathan Thompson's like, I've zoomed in with a P1000 on a star and look, it's this, it's that. It's not what they're telling us. But when you look at something with the proper optical equipment, you see it for what it really is.
Got an image of what you've seen?
I haven't, because I haven't got that sort of setup now. Again, you're falling back on, have you seen it directly and can you prove it and stuff?
Otherwise, it would be what?
Oh, I don't know. You're basically calling me a liar.
No, it'd be just a belief, right?
It's not a belief, is it? If you've seen it with your own eyes.
What did you see?
I've seen the rings of Saturn, the moons of Jupiter.
No one's denying that. It's not a planet, though.
What is it then?
Nobody knows. No one's been there.
And that is an argument that you can use against me. It's bollocks.
Not my claim, though, is it? Again, no trickery. I'm not saying these things what it is. You're the one that's saying this. So what am I supposed to do? Just accept what you say? Or...
No, go and get a telescope and go and view it yourself.
No, but again, I haven't denied that you... Go on.
No, I'm just saying, go and get a telescope and view it for yourself. You can draw it if you want. Look through your telescope and draw what you see.
Not denying.
Take a picture of what you see.
Not denying that. But we see rings, we see these things in the sky. No one's denying that.
You can see, you can see orbits. You can see moons.
Not denying that. What we are denying is what you say, because you haven't been there. Speculating.
Not speculating. You know that I can't. You know that no one's been there, so you're using that against us.
Not using it against you. If I look at it and make my conclusion based on what? My observation.
That's the common heliocentric belief. Like.
I mean, it may seem like a...
Well.
Go on, Skeptic.
No, yeah, just quiet.
Now remember, I'm not trying to make you a flat earther. We don't make flat earthers. What we do, we show people like yourself that what you have is just a belief. Now, what you do after that is up to you. You can carry on believing and accepting what you're told, or you can go out and prove that you're on what they say they are.
So, how do you explain 2 points of celestial rotation?
Have you observed this?
There you go again. No, I haven't.
What are we talking about?
Where's Was? Is Was here?
He's in Gems.
They've
all gone to Gems. They'll be back soon.
You know. No, but you know, Kimo, you know this.
I know a lot of things. But that's only because of science, not because someone just told me.
No, it's not because of science, because Was can go out in his back garden and look up and see a different set of stars to what I see, and what you see, because you're obviously in the same country as me.
That doesn't mean anything. We don't have enough information to say what's going on. We would need another perspective on the outside, above it. To be sure.
Oh, you're a pain in the ass. You really are.
Because when we had like the Renaissance, or they changed something back in the day or something like that, the idea was to separate from the religious idea of belief and to validate what somebody says. That's what science was supposed to be about. So you're going back to the old world of saying, well, that's what they tell us, so they must be telling the truth. So again, it's not hard to figure out for yourself. Got a telescope, try looking at the horizon, try and see if the horizon is physical.
Don't start on that, please. I don't mean that horribly, but
yeah. I'm just saying they were just. I'm not trying to make you a flat earther. Again, that's not what we do.
You're not going to make me a flat earther, Kimo. I just don't want to hear the.
I'm not going to. You're going to make yourself a flat earther by going out there.
I will never, ever make myself a flat earther.
Well, again, so you have a belief then?
No, I don't have a belief.
So what do you have then?
I have what I can see, Kimo.
Which is stars. So you're a star earther.
No.
Okay. Being really casual with you as well. There's no pressure on you.
I know you are. No, I know you are. Yeah, no, and I respect that. Fair play to you.
I'm pulling back when you're telling me to, we're looking at, all I'm looking at is what you're saying, basically. I'm trying to work with what you tell me, right?
Mm-hmm. How far down it do you go though, Kimo? Do you go the whole because of NASA, because of this, because of that, because medicine is big pharma and all that sort of stuff? Do you go into all that?
I mean, I appreciate them. I understand them. I don't delve into them. I don't deny them. I know the whole the big pharma thing is a thing. But we have other people looking into those things. So.
Do you so you don't subscribe to the whole big pharma thing then? Not at all.
Not that I don't subscribe. I just say I don't. I'm not active in that.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'll go the protests. I've been to the protests. No masks, for lockdown and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, I get it's confusing. Go on, what are you going to say?
No, I was going to say, no, you disappeared at the start of the first lockdown in this country for a couple of months.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah? You were not active on here for 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
You accept admit that, or you?
What?
Do you admit that?
That what?
You admit that?
That wasn't active in those weeks. What do you mean?
Oh, no, it's like March, April last year.
Yeah.
You sort of disappeared for a bit, and then you came back on here.
I do that from time to time.
All right, no, okay, all right, fair enough.
Yeah. Step back, research, come back.
I didn't know if you had like COVID or anything like that, or
No. No flat earthers will get COVID, or die of COVID, I should say. We'll get colds, normal flus, but nothing serious. And like I was going to say, again, it is very strange and odd and confusing. It's how can you be like, I get all that stuff. Why don't you trust? Why would they lie? We know all that stuff. We're all like you. Heard that before. Everyone was like you. Some people were looking into it for like years before they became...
Yo, listen, man. You try to say I'm black, yo? You try to say I'm black, nigga? I'm not black like you. Look at that, nigga. Shit.
That ain't, pal. You be in bed.
Shut you believe? Yo, be in the same time zone. Looking at. Shut up. You know what I mean? We in the same time zone, man. You get a bed. You better go to your bed right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm going soon. Or
Yeah, nigga. I know your bedtime now. Your bedtime is half.
Please, let's stop saying the N-word.
Shut up, little Bill, nigga.
Oh my god.
Shit. Oh my god. Looking at.
Please stop saying the N-word.
Please change your voice.
Please stop saying the N-word.
Please stop talking like Kermit the Frog. Come on.
Please stop saying the N-word.
Please stop talking like Kermit.
Who's Kermit?
Kermit the fucking nigga.
Oh my god.
Screw me, what the fuck?
Hey, I know what you're talking. I mean, fuck you, bitch ass widow. Fuck.
Can't believe I'm getting owned. I can't believe I'm getting owned right now.
You on Shroomy or what?
Say what?
You on one or what?
Nah, I'm just chilling. I mean, but it's whatever, innit?
Chilling. I'm having a couple.
Just downloaded a new mod map.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
A new what map?
A mod map. It's a community made map.